With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and I'm bringing you a special pre-InfoComm edition of my Rants and Raves today with Mark Bonifacio, who's the Director of Sales and Marketing B2B for Sony. Mark, how are you?
I'm good, Gary. How are you doing?
I'm probably as excited about InfoComm as you are. You're going to be in the West Hall in booth 2201. Sony always has a very impressive display where they're showing a little bit of everything. Tell me what we can expect this year when we enter your booth.
Sure, Gary. Second year in a row, I believe our theme is creating connected experiences, and that really is going to talk about how Sony, not alone, is helping to create solutions. So whether it's with our alliance partners or our channel partners, we understand that not just our products make the entire solution. So we work very closely with them to create seamless experiences that the integrators or the end users can utilize in their applications, and that's basically one of the things we're showcasing throughout the booth, along obviously with our products, but we're showing them in verticals and applications for everyone.
Yeah, and that was made really clear last year with the way that you showed your Bravia digital signage lineup. A lot of it was focused around third-party applications and connections to your Bravia. Will we see that again?
You will see that again, and we'll expand upon that. So this will be now the second year that we're talking about our device management platform, and that's sort of the cornerstone of our Bravia area. The lineup was introduced last year, 3 complete series from 43 to 98 inch. And this year we only add one more screen. We're adding a new 98 inch that has the deep black non-glare. So primarily we're focusing on our solution, which is our device management platform, which allows the users to do 2 things really. Number one, from a setup point of view, it's we're calling it zero touch provisioning. It's as close to zero touch as you can get. You can set up your setups in the cloud and push them out to the displays through some QR code scanning. It's very, very quick and simple. But more importantly, once you're up and running, the device management platform is allowing you to monitor and control those displays from the cloud, from anywhere, and it works quite well with most of the key CMS partners like Corbett and SkyKid and others, which we will be showing throughout the booth.
Yeah, I want to remind everyone what's unique about these 3 series is sort of have like a good, better, best series. All of them look the same, so that you can actually put the bezels is exactly the same, so you can actually put them side by side in the same installation, depending on. So some of them can be 24/7, while the others are 16/7 side by side. Your CLED's always been very popular, and recently you've really focused on sort of having a high contrast version and a high brightness version. Tell me a little bit about what we can expect to see with regard to MicroLED at InfoComm.
Yeah. So our CLED series is now 6 total displays, 3 pixel pitches and 2 series. So basically we have as you mentioned, the high contrast and the high brightness series in our kind of standard direct view LED, and that comes in a 1.2 and a 1.5 millimeter pitch. Those are for more of your, corporate or education, signage, command and control type of applications. But last year, we also launched another series we call Verona, which is targeted towards virtual production or the rental staging market. And there we have 1.5 and 2.3 millimeter pitch. So this year, for the first time, as far as I can remember, actually, I think it is first time ever, we are showing a little bit of all of the series. So at the front of the booth, when you come in, you're going to see a small sampling of all 6 series to show that the wide family of Sony CLED. And then we're focusing on some solutions for virtual production, as well as a touchscreen application for corporate showroom type of thing environment. So that's what we'll have.
So Well, I'm curious. Also, one of my favorite demos you've ever done is when with Edge, where you show the different applications for Edge, and you've actually integrated some of the AI into some of the cameras that you do. Tell me what kind of AI stuff we can expect from Sony at this year's show, if at all.
Yeah. So last year we launched the SRG A12 and A40 cameras, which will still be a focus of the booth this year. And the key things about those cameras is that they have 4K enabled, and they also had built-in AI. So the most popular application for the AI of the Edge device that you referenced was the presenter tracker, and that's built in on the A12 and the A40. So this year at InfoComm, we're showcasing a new BRC AM7. So the BRC family of PTZs is a little bit higher end than the SRG. Basically the difference is the chip size is bigger. It's a 1 inch versus a 1/2.5. It allows you to do 4K 60p instead of 30p, and it has HDR. And it's really designed for some of the more higher end broadcast applications where you're trying to match system cameras. But so we're showing that at InfoComm to kind of round out the family, but also with the new BRC AM7 and soon to come in the SRG A40s and A12s, the AI will be enhanced so that you, instead of just tracking one person, you could put 2 or 3 or 4 people into the frame box.
Very cool.
And then it'll track those, so it won't just follow one. If we know that there's 4 people on stage that we're tracking, like a band perhaps or something, it'll stay more tightly focused to that. And it's just improvements on the overall tracking to give a better seamless AI operation experience.
So we're going to go and shoot videos on all the stuff we've talked about and everything new that Sony shows. Again, they'll be in the West Hall. 2201 is the booth number in case you're going to the show. Mark, is there anything else you want to talk about with regard to InfoComm?
I would just like to also just mention that, not only does Sony make, great products, and we'd be happy for you to come and see, but we are very focused on sustainability as a message and a road towards zero by, I believe it's 2050. So we also do have an area in the booth where we're highlighting a lot of the things that we're doing to be environmentally conscious, as we all should be.
Well, I appreciate that. Like I said, we're going to go and shoot videos on all of this. For those of you who are not at the show, if you want to see those and you're watching this after the show, so after mid-June, go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm. You can find those videos by typing Sony in the video search window, or of course you can go to Sony.com. I mean, all this stuff will be on the pro site at Sony.com as well after the show. Mark, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Gary. Happy to be here.
Thank you.
With Rants and rAVes, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is Rants and rAVes with Gary.